Hello everyone. Been absent this week because it's been PMDD week and I haven't had much energy. Plus, I've also been looking after my daughter. She's had the flu this week, actually, the actual flu. So that's been interesting. And I'm feeling a wee bit headachy today. So fingers crossed I don't actually have it. And I'm just tired and, hormones. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how I go in the next 12 to 24 hours. I did duck up to the shops and get some of those to start taking just in case. If I don't have it, it won't hurt me. If I do have it, hopefully it'll help. So, yeah, I've got some soup in the slow cooker. Made it a Tex-Mex flavors, chicken and veg and bean soup. That way, if I do have it, then it's nutritious and I can eat it whether I got taste buds or not. And if I don't have it, then I can enjoy the flavors, the nice spicy chili flavors. So yeah, please don't have it. Please don't have it. I really don't want it. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. All right, bye. Okay, soup is finished cooking. I've got 12 different serves from that. This one will be for dinner tonight with some cheese and 2 of the carb balance wraps. So it's nice and thick soup, lots of chicken, lots of veg, beans. You talking to me? Okay, let's give it a try. Yep. Oh yeah, that's good. Not too spicy this time, like I've done lately. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy that and go lay down. I've still got the headache. I've had it all day, so wish me luck on that. Okay, it's been a while since I've recorded the earlier part of this video. Because I wasn't doing so well there for a little bit. I didn't catch the flu, but I was tired and headachy and just didn't feel quite myself for about a week and a half. And 3 weeks ago, I went to what was supposed to be the start of a 10-week course, once a week for a few hours a day. And I really enjoyed myself, met some lovely people. I was looking forward to going back the next week. And I had some optic neuritis the day after because the lights were very bright. They were fluorescent lights, the big bar fluorescent lights. And even with my sunglasses on, I was looking right at the lights. So about halfway through, I thought I can't handle this anymore. So I asked them to turn off half of the bank of the lights, which was the way I was facing. And I thought that worked. But no. The next morning, I woke up with zigzags in my vision, white zigzags in my vision, both eyes actually. Usually when I have that, it's the one eye. I've had that since my early 20s. I always thought it was migraines, but no, it's actually optic neuritis, which is inflammation of the actual optic nerve. And bright lights is a big trigger for me, like especially intense bright lights. So it went away within a couple of hours, and I thought that was that. So my eyes were sensitive for a few days after. I thought, okay, that's normal. Then I thought I had the flu. I kept testing for the flu. I didn't have the flu. I thought maybe I got a low dose. Maybe I got enough to be sick, but not enough of a viral load to be picked up by the tests. And then yesterday, when I drove my daughter to school, I realised, wait a minute, my vision's different. My focusing ability for the middle distance is not as good as it usually is. So I've had a relapse. I've had an MS relapse, with the main symptom being optic neuritis and brain fog. I've realised the last few days it's been brain fog. Because I've been a bit less coherent with words. I'm replacing the words. Like, I went to say pigeon this morning, I said penguin. So I've been swapping some words for other words, or saying things with a few words instead of the one word that it is. I'm sure you get what I mean. So I thought it was just fatigue and that I'd had the flu and that it would be okay. But now I've actually had a relapse. So I don't know how much longer I better talk with the light on, because it's my left eye. That's the main one this time, like usual. It's always the left eye. That's the bigger thing. So that light is very, very bright, very painful. But I wanted to come on and talk to you about it, because I don't talk about my MS much. My PMDD, yes, but my MS, not much, because it is what it is. You know, I can't change it. I never know when it's going to happen. I take my medication. I try and be as healthy and as stress-free as I can. The exercise helps. It's a protective thing. I've noticed that, because it's been 2 years since my last one, I'm pretty sure. Whereas when I was fatter and more stressed and not exercising as much, or exercising not safely for myself, I would have a relapse every year, or every two times a year. So that's why I didn't even think of it this time, because I haven't had one for so long. I just assumed it was the flu, because my daughter had the flu. But yeah, so now I have to adjust to my new normal and hope that's as far as it goes. My eye feels irritated. It feels like a combination of when you've got a cold and your eyes get filmy. Don't know that number, so I'm not going to pick that up. So yeah, it feels like when you have a cold or conjunctivitis and your eye feels a bit filmy. It doesn't look filmy, but it feels filmy and irritated. Like if you've got pollen or you've had sand in your eye and it's irritated. Other times I've had this in the past, I've had to wear my sunglasses indoors, like with this light. And I may do that if I keep going. My vision was a bit blurry for the first time probably 10 years ago. So this isn't anything, it's not a new symptom, thankfully, but it's one that's got worse this time. So I can still drive, I can still see, it's just, it takes me longer. Like the street signs have to be closer to focus on before I can see them than they used to be. For anyone who's wondering, should I get glasses or anything? No, glasses don't help, because it's damage to the optic nerve. It's not the shape of the eyeball. It's nothing that they can fix. It's nothing that they can fix with glasses, because it's the actual optic nerve that's damaged. So I just have to wait and see how far it progresses, what it does, and hopefully I'll get some recovery over the next few months. Because I had one years ago relapse years ago where when I poked my tongue out, so this is the top of my tongue, instead of being like this, it would curve like that. And then gradually it got less and less and less, and now it's behaves normally again. So that's the thing with a relapsing, remitting disease. It's like losing weight. You come up and down and up and down. Eventually I'll go down here, but it sort of levels off, or maybe it gets a little bit better, and then it, you know, that's just the way it is. So yeah, I went to the pool yesterday. Just need to get in the water. I need to feel supported and calm and relaxed. And I didn't swim. I just did pool walking, did my push-ups. I hadn't been in the pool for over 2 weeks. My daughter had been sick. Then I wasn't feeling the best because I thought I was sick. So I was basically quarantined. Even though it's saying negative, I was quarantining. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks, and at least now I know what's going on. So I can take things a bit easier for the next few weeks. Gentle exercise is still important. Sleep is really important. But it also really explains why I've been craving salt the last 2. I haven't been able to get enough salt. Apparently, when you're relapsing or about to relapse, your body can crave salt for some people. Because I was having my PMDD cravings, plus my salt cravings were through the roof. I ate enough salt vinegar chips over the week that I ended up burning some of the skin off my tongue. That's how many I ate. So, yeah, that explains that. So, yeah, that soup that I cooked came in handy because I really wasn't in the mood to cook anything for myself. Just was tired. Really, really tired. At least now I know why. So, yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. Just managing and seeing what my relapse results end up being. What my new normal is, you know. So I'm a bit scattered. As I said, my brain isn't functioning as well as it normally does. So, or as poorly as it normally does if you it's poorer than that. So yeah, that's where I am. I think that's all I have to say. I'm definitely gonna turn that light off and close my eyes for a bit, put some eye drops in. It doesn't stop the issue, but it helps soothe the irritation of the eye. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. Hello, cockies. Good morning. Having some breakfast.